How's it going? Yeah, let's talk about the food. I'm gonna hold up the plate for everybody real quick. So we've got a little bit of everything here. You want to talk us through it?
This is our soul sampler.
Yeah.
On the soul sampler, we have our famous soul rolls, our famous salmon cakes. You can't go wrong with fried chicken if you're in the South.
Fried chicken.
And we got remoulade sauce for our salmon cakes, and we have a sweet honey mustard, spicy sweet honey mustard for our soul roll.
You said all my favorite words.
Yes.
I'm super excited to tuck in and try this.
Now the soul roll, let me tell you what's in our soul roll.
Please.
It's an egg roll wrapper, collard greens, black-eyed peas, rice, and chicken. Now the secret to them though is it's not just rice, chicken, and collard greens. It's our seasoned collard greens. It's our seasoned chicken and rice.
I love that.
So the flavors just all mashed together. They're delicious.
So excited because I love black-eyed peas. I love greens. This is the kind of food I grew up with. The smell coming off of this, y'all, is just
Well, you gotta hold it. Let me hold it. You take a bite.
All right. I think we gotta go soul roll first, right? Should I just try it straight first?
I would do it straight because you never had it. Got you on napkin.
It's like if you just rolled up all the flavors at home in one go.
Right.
And I can't tell you, traveling all over the Northeast, I was telling the people over at Haberdish the same thing. It's so good to get back to, comfort food for me. Oh my God. Y'all have got to come try this. It was so good. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Mind blown. I'm gonna go home and remake these and be like, James's were better. Damn it.
Why? Because we would change fried chicken and collard greens. Somebody asked me, why you shouldn't give the recipe away. I said, why not? I said,
they're not gonna make it the same anyway.
Not only that, I never believe in being like this. I always believe in being like that. And I can't get nothing in my mind like this. So I believe in always helping others.
Yeah.
So I give them the recipe. It won't taste the same.
I have a couple recipes that I'll give out to other people and then they try it and they're like, I don't know what I did wrong. I'm like, it's not wrong, it's just different.
Right. It's not wrong.
And, I've also had years and years and years of practice. You can't just go home and make something out of nothing. Your first try. I think that's a hard thing too. I'm trying to get more people my age to learn how to cook. Because they love to just get McDonald's every day.
Get it, or all you gotta do is pop it in the microwave and be done.
Yeah, right. It's not good for you.
You're right. If you hadn't cooked a lot, you can't look at it and say, that don't seem right. That seems too thick. Or that seems too dark.
Right.
Too light. And you taste it. I'm missing something. For me personally, each person is different. For me personally, that may need pepper, or that may need thyme, or that may need garlic.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Each one of them. So it won't be the same.
But I'm going to say, I love spicy food. I love pickled food. So I like to kind of pickle where it punches you in the face a little bit. But that's not going to be for everybody.
Right.
So you also have to draw the line as a chef of is this accessible? So you want people to try new things and, reach out, get outside their comfort zone.
But not go over that line.
But not scare them.
Right.
Yeah.
And our salmon cake is fresh salmon that we poach. And then we cool it down and we add celery. We add the Trinity to it.
Perfect.
And we add adobo, lemon juice. And then we kick it up a little bit with some Texas beef. That's a North Carolina favorite.
Yeah.
And a little Cuervo, little eggs in it. We mix that up and then we pat it out. And a little lemon juice too. Put a little lemon juice on.
You can really get the citrus. It brightens everything up.
Right. And you know, me personally, I like salmon cakes and eggs. You know, that's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, this with like a poached egg on top would be. That's a brunch and a half. And I like the Trinity too. It's like it's just a flavor I've been missing. It's like mirepoix is great and all, but some about that pepper too.
Right. Now we sell tons of the salmon cakes and tons of the soul rolls. See, look at that.
This is really something else, y'all. Okay.
Try a little remoulade sauce on it.
Yeah.
Our remoulade sauce is a little spicy.
I love spicy.
Well, just a little bit. Not over the line.
Yeah.
And we serve all our seafood. We serve catfish and whiting fish. When we first opened, we only did whole catfish because you couldn't find it anywhere else.
Right.
Nobody sell whole catfish.
Right.
But we have so many guests that wanted the filet to flip to the filet. Back to that thing, giving people what they want, not what I want them to have.
Right. Oh my God. I love the remoulade. And you're right, it's not too spicy, but this whole thing is just packed with flavor. I think a lot of people get kind of weird with fish and they think they need to like tone it down. But it really, this is perfect. You need something to carry
that salmon is so strong. Anyway, salmon is a strong fish. So.
I like the texture more than crab cake too. It doesn't fall apart. Feels like you're biting into something.
Yeah. And sometimes we'll say some of the fillets and we'll run salmon burgers. We'll take those and make them into burgers. And we wouldn't approach it that much. We'll still form it flakier more and form the burgers.
That's okay. I'm gonna need about 2 dozen of those to go.
And 1 dozen soul rolls.
Oh my God! Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna go home and try to make those, and I'm gonna call you and be like, "They're not the same."
You got to make sure you get the right wrapper.
Yeah.
Cannot get the wrong wrapper.
Isn't that a problem? Yeah, I've had wrappers too. Like, I used to do a brisket egg roll with like chopped brisket, Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce, roasted corn, a little bit of queso fresco, black bean, and jalapeno, which is great, but it's juicy. So if you don't get the right wrapper, as soon as you drop it in the fryer, it just blows out. Yeah.
And what brand you use?
Wouldn't they like to know what brands we use? I can't give away all my secrets.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do the chicken. Huge fried chicken fan, and look at this.
Turn them over. Show us the whole chicken wing.
It's gorgeous.
Not of those little funny chicken wings.
That's what I'm talking about. I think I'm just gonna get right there in the middle of it.
And that's one thing I already wanted. Whole chicken wings, not flaps and baby wings. And we only do the jumbo, the bigger one they have.
And like the breading on this is super light, and it feels crisp, because I hate when you go somewhere and the fried chicken sat too long, it's soggy. This is,
And we put our light brine adobo. And the bread is strictly no seasoning at all.
Oh my God. How long do you brine?
Usually a day. Sometimes less.
It's so tender.
Sometimes less.
It's so tender.
Depending on how fast we're moving it.
I'm in love. Maybe Charlotte, come work here.
No. I don't think you can fit that chef jacket in.
Yep. And that's like one of the things getting back to the South. I've just been missing chicken so much. That's what it needs to look like, y'all.
Exactly.
Pick it clean. God, that's good.
Now, see, you're a real chicken eater. I can tell you from Kentucky. You bit on your tip. That's a real chicken eater now. That bite the tip.
That's what I'm saying. I grew up in Kentucky.
Yeah, I see it, girl.
There's so much too that like people always talk about like Kentucky Fried Chicken and they think that's it. And I'm like, no, you need to go all over the South and have everybody's different takes. Because in Louisiana, it's like thicker breading and it's super spicy. And then when you get to like Alabama, Mississippi, it's a thinner breading and they're more of that like thyme, kind of like softer flavors.
You ought to go to, speaking of chicken, Price of Chicken. They've been here for 40 years, 100 years. Everybody rave about that chicken.
I have a little time tomorrow. Maybe pop over there.
Yeah, when I first came, I was the chef next door at the Holiday Inn. I used to order chicken from Price's, but right next door they sell chicken, fried chicken. So you would order the document, they had so much chicken, so they were producing it and self-frying it. But it's so old school.
Yeah.
They don't have, they take rubber bands and wrap their napkins and forks. The white paper bag, cardboard boxes. You got to go and see it.
I love a box lunch. I love
You got to go see it.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
They got it down to art form too.
Oh my god.
Pumping it out.
I'm gonna cry. This is so good. Oh. So my dear chef has brought even more food. So excited. So the red beans and rice with turkey kielbasa. Just super excited to try. And then we have collard greens, beef ribs, and then the yams and cornbread, and some more soul rolls. So let me show y'all what these look like as well. So you have the collard greens, firm, seasonal. The smell coming off these is great too. It's tangy, not overcooked, which is like my favorite thing. I love good greens. And the yams as well. So they're par baked, peeled, deep fried, and they have this just really nice simple syrup as well.
It don't be too sweet, but be sweet.
Yeah. So they're sweet, but they're not like candy sweet. Just amazing. And last but not least, one of my favorite things in the world, barbecue beef ribs. And they're just, I mean, let me show y'all, just to get my hands in there. Just pull apart, like. Look at that. These are made with love. These are made with heart and soul. Such a treat. You know, it's right off of College Street, right in the middle of downtown Charlotte. Plenty of stuff going on around the block. So you pop in, have a good meal, you know, catch a game, go out to the bar. There's tons of stuff going on. All right, y'all. I'm getting into the red beans and rice now. This rice is buttery, soft. These beans are beautiful. And they still have texture. Wow, I'm loving this. You know, everything's obviously like made with such intention by a real pro. And the turkey kielbasa as well. This has a nice sear, and you know, since it's turkey, it keeps the flavor a little bit lighter than when you use pork. Oh my god, I'm about to eat this whole thing. Yeah, so, you know, these are all very, very different flavor profiles too, which I like. You know, the tanginess of the beef is different than the tanginess of the collard greens. The soul roll uses the same greens, but a totally different way, totally different flavors. You know, the yams are sweet, but not too sweet. And I'm about to eat this entire plate of red beans and rice. This is just heaven. Just one more set of sides, because what's a day at Mert's without doing it real big? So it brought me just a little bit of mac and cheese and some of the chicken tenders to try. So we're going to go with the tenders first. In-house secret breading. God, so juicy. These are actually tenders too. So y'all should know, give it a Google, the difference between chicken fingers, chicken nuggets, chicken tenders. Very different things. And a tender is a specific cut. The finger is usually a bilateral breast cut, and a chicken nugget is not something you want to eat. This is what you're looking for. This is the money right here. Y'all can see. Let me see. It's like So juicy. So soft. Beautiful. And then we're at the check into this mac too. Look at that color. It's bold, it's vibrant, it's freshly scooped. Look at that steam just pumping. This tastes like going to church as a kid. This is so good. This is like grandma mac and cheese. Yes. It's not soupy. It's not thick. It's just that perfect middle ground. I'm gonna need a wheelbarrow to get out of here. And last but not least, one of my favorite things in the entire world, cornbread. I'm really excited to use this as a dessert, and it smells amazing. They make it pretty much to order, you know, keep it fresh, and I'm just in love with this tiny little loaf. What a cute presentation too. And then we got some warm butter as well, just to gloss the top. Look at that. Can you all see the steam coming out? That's how fresh this is. Look at that. Oh yeah. It's hot.
Yes.
Perfect. So it's light, not too dense. And look at the structural integrity of this too. It's great. A little sweet, a little salty. It just crumbles in your mouth. And not dry. That's what really matters. I love it. Okay, and per Chef Jane's recommendation, we're gonna take a bite of the cornbread and a bite of the yams. Just pretty awesome way to finish off a freaking amazing meal. Oh, just like, look at this, it's gorgeous. Oh yeah. That's how dinner's meant to be eaten. Oh, I'm about to dump the rest of this cornbread in that yam syrup. Just drink it. You know, with Summer by Rail, I'm taking the train to each of my destinations. And I'm trying to highlight how easy it is to get from one city to the next by rail, and then you pop out in the town center. There's tons of great food. And you all have a fairly new light rail. Has it helped with business?
It's been great for business.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, a customer came in like 15 minutes before you came. The guy, and he told me he came from South End to pick up ribs. He called in the order and came up and picked up the ribs. He said, you know, I rode the train all the way up. I said, yeah. He said, yeah. I said, we got an interview about train service. We got a lot of people that come up from the south side.
Yeah.
Right now we got two ends. I was like, north and south.
Yeah.
The north end hadn't been developed like the south. The north just opened up last year. They're running the campus. Yeah. So we're looking for that to be just as important as the south end for us. Yeah. Now, you know, the Amtrak train, on football weekends, we bring tons of people in on that. And Charlotte is getting ready, I think in 2023, going to open the Center City train station. So you will only be 2 blocks from us when you got the train. It's 2 weeks. Nice. For 3 years. Yeah. I think that's really going to be great. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, and you know, like we were saying earlier, it just keeps people safe, keeps people from drinking and driving. So to me, like anything you can do to, you know, reduce harm in your community and keep people safe is a good bet. And you know, for me, for us in Charlotte, being a Southern girl like yourself, you know, people like to park in front of the door.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah.
they got to park. If you don't come downtown on the regular,
Right.
if you're in the 40, say you're in the 50 range, 40, 50, you don't come downtown.
Right.
Oh, I don't want to go down there. Oh, you got all these one-way streets.
Right.
I don't know where to park.
Valet, you got to do all that.
Valet, what did I do?
Right.
Get on the train, park your car on a free line.
Yeah.
Get on the train, ride down and walk.
Yeah.
That time the train's so good for the old people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
well, and y'all have good sidewalks too. Like some of the cities I've visited.
Real wide.
So if you have like a stroller, jazzy chair, whatever, you can still get there, which is really nice. Some of the older cities, like in the Northeast, like the cobblestones, I saw people with strollers, wheelchairs, walkers, kind of struggling with it. So it's nice to be in like a well-paved city. It's accessible too. It's cool.
That's called a new city.
Yeah.
Not like the old cities.
Right.
And when we had the All-Star game here last year, I don't know how. There's so many events uptown. There was so many people rode the light rail to come to these events.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
First you're paying $75 or $50 to park your car.
Right. Well, and then like there's the whole hassle of getting out of the stadium and trying to like go find your car.
Right.
Idling for an hour, just creating a bunch of carbon emissions, wasting everybody's gas.
Also, traffic jam, leaving the stadium.
Oh my God, right.
You never got the parking deck.
Yeah.
You still, you ain't bagged out. You haven't bagged your car out to get the car going out the back of the deck.
Right.
You know?
It's so true.
The train, I only had for us in Charlotte. Being a new city, we only had one grocery store. But we just got our second one, which is right off another train stop. So it's really convenient now.
Yeah. Okay, and then you had mentioned earlier basketball, going to the Final Four, how you take the train to the Final Four. Who's your team?
Basketball, Georgetown, Warriors, but they haven't been since Patrick Ewing Day. But I love basketball. I'm a basketball fan.
I like basketball.
So any opportunity I get to see it, I go.
Yeah.
I go to the local team, my Hornets games. I love basketball. I love basketball a lot.
See, I grew up in Kentucky, so I'm a little biased. Go Cats. Had some good Final Fours. Could use some more wins.
Right. Well, I'm a Georgia boy. I grew up in Athens, Georgia.
Right.
And this past year, your football team.
Yeah.
My nephew was talking about how good Kentucky was.
Yeah.
I could not wait for Georgia to play them to show them it wasn't that good.
I know. Yeah. It's been a trip, but and like last year, the guy who did Summer by Rail, he was like a big baseball fan. We've had a different theme each year. So before him, it was two girls that love bike riding, so they rode their bicycles all over the country, took it off and off the train. But the sports thing, like, I think that is something that we should continue to highlight because it's awesome. Like, it's another way to develop your community.
You're talking about riding the train to Final Four. Everyone that wasn't Center City, we rode the train.
Yeah.
Each one.
Yeah.
And it just made sense. I had a rental car. I do other things.
Yeah.
But I would never do it to go to those events.
Yeah, that's awesome. Gotta say, I had a great time at Mert's. Next up, we're heading south.